Hello, I'm Dr. Doug, and this is Amy Shear, our Unconventional Solutions Inside Customer Care Support. And we have another segment on doctoring corrosion. As many of you know, the ongoing maintenance of metal and rubber repair components consumes a great deal of time and money, causing frustration with downtime and lost production opportunities. So here at Unconventional Solutions, we put together a power mining repair kit that includes metal rebuilding compounds, our aggressive ceramic rebuilding compounds for chutes, hoppers, and other high abrasion areas, along with our Flexi-Tech repair system. The pump repair system includes just the metal repairs in both a rapid grade and engineering grade, along with our ceramic rebuilding systems. And then our engineering repair kit includes our Flexi-Tech repair with a variety of our metal repair systems and pipe repair systems. In fact, as you can see, this shaft suffered a lot of pitting corrosion. And quite often, trying to weld something like this only worsens the effect. In fact, although welding, flame spraying, and cladding offer a variety of solutions, they don't answer the question, how can repairs be made in-house without expensive application equipment? And you can see here we've been able to rebuild this shaft using our metal repair materials, which can be done either on a lathe or in place. Today, we're going to demonstrate to you how Flexi-Tech works for your rubber components. Think of this as an alternative to calling in a heat vulcanizer that you might have to wait on, and also can be highly dangerous. So think of it as a cold vulcanizing system. And over here we have a conveyor belt that has a little bit of a hole in it. So we're going to show you how you can repair and patch a whole conveyor system. First thing you'd want to do is make sure you prepare the surface properly. Amy and I are going to put on our safety glasses, and we're going to take a wire wheel. A file would work, sandpaper would work, and we're just going to rough this area up to make it a little bit more woolly. So now we've made the system rough and woolly. The next thing we want to do is take our primer, and in this particular case we're going to add a catalyst, also included in your repair kit. We're going to open up the primer and pour the entire contents into the primer. And then Amy, I'm going to let you dip this brush into the primer, and then make sure you thoroughly prime this area that we want the Flexi-Tech to stick to. Really just work it in there real nicely. And you can see there Amy's making sure to cover the entire surface with our primer. When calling in orders, make sure to let Amy know what the durometer of your belt is. Most of your softer belts tend to be in a 55 to 60 durometer range, and harder belts in a 70 to 80 durometer range. And we can match up the appropriate Flexi-Tech to suit your needs. Now that we've waited our 10 to 30 minutes, or when reading the tech data sheet, at 68 degrees, you should wait 10 minutes to 1 hour before using the Flexi-Tech. It's now been over 10 minutes, so we're going to begin mixing our Flexi-Tech. Now that we have let our primer cure, we're going to take our Flexi-Tech base. These come specially vacuum packed to maximize the shelf life. So we're going to now take our knife, and it's always best to make full mixes to avoid incomplete cross-linking of the material. However, when making partial mixes, it is essential that care be taken to make sure you mix according to your tech data sheet. So you can also work this into diaphragms, expansion joints, or even help repair valve seatings. This is our activator. Take the entire contents of our activator and mix it thoroughly and with the base component. With all polymer repair systems, it's best to mix thoroughly and to be aware of what kind of pot life you have. That's why we did our surface prep first, to make sure we've thoroughly mixed the contents before applying them. Now there's going to be a tendency for you to think you've properly mixed all the materials. So once you think you've properly mixed all the materials, you want to mix one or two more times to assure complete and thorough mixing of your materials. Now that we've mixed our materials, Amy, I'll let you continue mixing. We're going to take our reinforcing tape and a pair of scissors, and where we have a hole all the way through, we're going to cut this to length for added strength. Now we'll just put a little bit of Flexi-Tech on there. And we'll take our mesh, get some Flexi-Tech on our mesh, work that in, and work that into the belt. These are what we call functional repairs, designed to give you long-term protection and repairs with minimum disruption and downtime. If you ever need it to look extra pretty, you can simply take some wax paper or saran wrap and press that down in order to flatten out the material. Let it cure. The product loves heat, so if you want to put a heat gun, a halogen lamp, or any kind of forced air on it, that will accelerate your cure time and put you back into service even sooner without any hazards of flames. Thank you for watching Amy and I on this segment of Unconventional Solutions, Repair and Protection Alternatives for Industry.